Hey guys, welcome back to Real Talk, and this is our first ever singles episode.
Yeah.
Singles in Savannah.
And we're really excited because we have Morgan Harrison with us, who's the host of the Marriage Material podcast. And if you want to give us a little background, Morgan, about your show and what you do.
I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having me, ladies. So like you said, I host the podcast Marriage Material on Spotify. I am a wedding planner. So on the podcast, I talk about all things wedding planning, but then also what comes before and after. So we talk about being single, and then we talk about being newly married and navigating being in a relationship and having to share everyday life with someone else. So kind of get all phases of life. So no matter where you're at, you're able to connect with some of my episodes.
Love that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, we're happy to have you on today.
So happy. And it's a good episode because 20s, 30s, 40s, all single.
Yes, and being single in Savannah can be a really good experience or a really bad experience, kind of based on where you're at in life. So I like how we have a different demographic for each. We have representatives for each.
Yes, we're representing singles of Savannah.
So Morgan, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay, so you're kind of in that mid-range. So what's dating been like for you so far? You moved here 2 years ago.
Yes. So dating has been difficult in that I work from home. Or I work with all women or gay men. So don't really need anyone at work. And then when I initially moved here, a lot of my friends were already married. And didn't really go out much, do things. Like if we went out, it would just be at someone's house, like having a wine night or something, which is great. But I wasn't really meeting anyone in a romantic way. So recently I've become friends with obviously you two ladies and then other single ladies in Savannah where I've been getting out and doing more things. But yeah, no luck so far.
Yeah, I think
that's been the story for everyone, both male and female, but we can speak more from our perspective, our age and our life situation as females in the city. So I think that's normal. And a lot of people are sitting on the other side of this, shaking their head. Yes.
I think as we're having this conversation, we're just going to be identifying ASAP disconnects. And I feel like you're spotlighting a huge data disconnect, which is getting to the right place to meet people. Typically you can go to a bar, but I actually think there's a lot of different places in town that you can be going where there are, eligible single people. I would say from a high level, dating apps in Savannah are good, maybe if you're more introverted or if you're just making sure nothing's falling, you're not missing something.
And with that, they were still bad. I had really crazy stories. So I feel like, even though they have changed and are definitely money grabbers now, then it was just, you never know what you're going to get on the other, once the meetup happens.
The dating apps are like a box of chocolates.
We recently... I recently was just asked out from someone for the podcast. So I think here's my advice. And then I want to see what you guys think. Missy has really good advice too with dating. She actually gave me some this week.
Oh, nice.
So getting involved in your community, Missy and I did something with the ESP, and you wouldn't believe all the good looking young men that were there to give back to
the charity event.
Yes. There were probably 30 that I side-eyed.
To be fair, a few of them were Savannah bananas. So
true that. But also there were some just really good looking men. It gave me hope. But it's we should be giving back to our community anyway. So if you don't meet the love of your life, maybe you'll at least make some friends and people that are doing good things in the community. So that's my advice. When we were sitting there, I was like, man, look at all these very attractive men.
And also it seemed like you liked not only were they attractive, but you liked the fact that they were doing something that they were passionate about.
Community.
And it would be vice versa. You're putting yourself out there and things you're interested in and passionate about. Yeah. You could meet the love of your life. That's attractive to other people as well.
And it was on a Saturday. So the right kind of crowd.
What you're saying, we went to the ESP Savannah Big Hearts Talent Show, which was so cute. And it was at the Gateway Church out in Bloomingdale. If you are looking to volunteer in Savannah, ESP Savannah, the website is espyoundme.com. You can sign up for time slots to volunteer. So if you are looking for a man or a way to give back, they are a great resource.
Or both.
It's free advertising, but we really were blown away by how impactful and amazing their
yes, we were
events are. So
That's awesome.
We loved every second of the event and being a part of it. In fact, we're going to get more involved. So, and we'll get to see more bananas.
Yeah. Yes, Banana Ball is now locked in with them. So that's going to be very exciting. Well, let's go back to talking about being single.
Yeah, Missy took me out on the town.
Yeah, we've covered a lot of ground.
We did. We went to a lot of places.
Mhm.
Obviously we started at Savoy.
Yes.
And you were there, Michelle.
Yeah, and they all left me because my ass went to bed.
Yeah. Or what was like your opinion between going out to a few places in Starland versus downtown? Because they're very different vibes.
Yes. I feel like is it I guess Midtown or Starland was more like laid back. Like there's some people who just showed up, in their athletic clothes just hanging out.
Yeah, more
Like very casual, laid back.
And where'd y'all go there?
We went to Over Yonder and then Lone Wolf for a few minutes, and both places were packed.
Yeah. And a lot of people, I think different age ranges too. It seemed like kind of a mix at both places.
I think a lot more locals who like live in Midtown and Starland are just going there.
Yes.
Downtown can be a little crazy.
And then when you head towards like Congress and River, which y'all didn't go to River Street, but did you? Wait, y'all went to Saddlebags, didn't you?
Made it to the river.
Didn't you even go to Saddlebags?
No, we didn't go to Saddlebags.
Saddlebags always a long line.
We went to Honky Tonk. Well, first we went to Untitled, which was is that a bar or a restaurant?
It is a bar restaurant, and also
the vibe is cool there.
To take someone on a date. Untitled is probably one of the best atmospheres.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very sexy in there. The furniture is sexy, the lighting is good.
Food is good, or no notes. Like literally, they have just been packing a punch since they opened.
Right.
And they were crowded, and we didn't get there till 9:30 or something. And they were still packed.
Yeah.
So that's
and I like how there's a bar set up, and then there's kind of if you go around the corner, there's all this like seating areas too. So I think it's a good place where you can like. There's music and it's fun, but you can sit and still hear each other talk. Yeah. So I think it's a good place for a early dating phase.
Yeah, and it's kind of dim lighting, so you'll look good.
Yeah, it's loopy.
Meet someone for the first time.
I think that'd be a good place to meet someone too, because I think a lot of people are like kicking off their night or spending a lot of time there. So
true.
Hey, y'all went all over.
We did. Yeah. Right. We're
voice the title.
And then we went to Honky Tonk South, which was super fun. Live music.
Packed.
Also packed.
Yeah, that's the new. It's newer, so everybody
knew. Like this is their 4th week.
But they do it right. Same owner of Roguewater.
Yeah, I mean I think that
Barrel House
Honky Tonk is like reinvigorating the middle section of Congress Street.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of people are flocking to it, and I'm seeing a lot of faces I haven't seen in the bar scene down.
Yeah, I would agree. Like I didn't recognize. Yeah, there were a lot of cute guys. Also a mix of ages too. Like people just there to enjoy the music. Other people going out. Like a mix. And then there were definitely a lot of cute people in there.
Yeah, definitely.
A talented group of people
for the vibe too. Which
Honky Tonk. Good old Honky Tonk.
Yes. And then
where have all the cowboys gone?
There. They went there, sure. And so then we didn't go to Seed 2.0 together, but we both have been. I have to say that rooftop area, like the outdoor balcony, is one of the coolest.
Yeah.
Like
I can't wait to go see it.
Yeah, you have to go see it.
The Seed 2.0 is amazing too. Like they have all these like lights in the walls and the ceilings and stuff. Like it is giving a nightclub vibe.
Nightclub.
I don't get much
downtown Charleston bar type.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, definitely. Or like Chris Clark, whatever.
Yeah, good job, Chris.
Reinvigorating Congress Street.
Love it. And Congress Street does have a lot to hop around on. So it's good that street has become the choice. The choices back in the day used to be Bay Street. And Bay Street's like where all the semis go through. So that's a nightmare. So I love how it's kind of migrated all to Congress.
Well, I think too, when Starland started.
There used to just be the rail on Congress. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Used to be like slim pickings for a while. But I do think like once Starland started to pop off a little bit, people were not coming downtown as much. But I think now that there's some new bars like Untitled or like Honky Tonk, now that that's popping up, I think people are coming back to Congress, which is kind of making the scene.
Yeah. And it's a good street, like in the mix of everything. I think River Street's a good day spot. And like watching the ships go by, day drinking or whatever. But I think Congress Street's like the nightlife. Yeah.
So after we went to Honky Tonk, I took you to Roguewater.
Right. Yes, I think, but I'd never been there.
Yes. No. And I told her, I was like, buckle up because this is where like the young people.
Yeah, a lot of scad people.
Very young, but also it's one of like my favorite bars in Savannah. I've been going there for like 15 years.
You knew all the
It
people.
starts to show.
Yeah.
For sure. But if you need a karaoke spot, that's the one that I would recommend. After Whiskey Road, we popped over to the Whiskey. Now, I have to say, I think the Whiskey is a great place to be meeting others.
Yeah, I also had never been there either.
Yeah, that's chill.
Also, Buck, the bartender there, is nominated for Best Bartender in Savannah. So if you guys need a vote, definitely go and see him and what he has to offer.
Yeah, he's sweet.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the Whiskey in a minute. I need to go back.
Yeah, and I think a lot of guys like to go towards that area. And I think like Saddlebags is another place that they like to flock to. So I think if you're trying to start your night off, I typically try to go to the Whiskey to see what the vibe is.
Definitely. There were definitely a lot of guys in there.
For sure. Whether they're your type.
Well, did you talk to them? How did y'all meet, guys? I mean, we all know I somehow meet them, but I don't talk to them.
Yeah.
So how do you?
I think for me, I'm just really good at like icebreakers. I have no shame, and I'll literally.
Yeah. So go with Missy.
Missy's good at talking.
Missy needs to be like hired to break the ice.
Just like your wingman that you didn't have.
You're a good wingman.
Yeah. Well,
The only reason I met my date is because he was the aggressor, and that's the whole reason he got a date, because I'm not going to be the aggressor.
But I think the dating culture has changed where women need to be the aggressor because
Right.
like the Me Too movement and certain things, like guys are kind of intimidated to approach now. A lot of time when they approach, they got girls who are like, ew, leave us alone, rather than being like, oh, no thanks, bye.
Right.
You know, they were a little bit savage in that way. So I'm all about going up to people and shooting your shot. I think a compliment goes a long way. A question goes a long way. Or I was telling Morgan, there was a guy in Honky Tonk that was really tall, because I'm just on this quest to match you out with a really
I was like 5'11".
She's tall and gorgeous.
be gorgeous. But anyway, I told her that sometimes if you see a guy and you have a friend with you, you can like look at him and then you guys talk and you look at him one more time and they'll either come up and be like, hey, what are you guys talking about me? Or you can go up, me as the wingman, I would have been like, hey, can I ask you a question? Like, are you from here? And then they'll say if they are, they are. And I'd be like, oh, this is my friend Morgan. I'm going to grab a drink. Can you like watch her for a second? Then I leave. You know, like you just need a wingman to set you up and break the ice and then talking.
Yeah, Missy's good at
Have
that.
good friends.
Yes.
Yes.
You just gotta be in.
So me and Morgan would not be a good duo.
We'd be like, you go. No, you go. You go.
I think waiting for someone to come up and talk to you, you're wasting your time.
Yeah, but I also will say
Yeah, I
it's
got
easier
lucky.
to go up to someone for someone else and for yourself. So I feel like if you thought someone was cute and you wanted to do something to like break the ice, then I would do it.
You see someone who's
I
cute.
freak. Well, I freak. She laughs. I mean, Missy like laughs at me. I can't. I freeze up. They don't think I want anything to do with them.
Meanwhile, she's like the most beautiful woman.
I like
Lucky
my
girl.
asshole sweats. Like I can't do it. I get so nervous. But then once that very first icebreaker is gone, like they started the conversation, then I'm fine. It's just like initially I'm terrified, and then I'm fine. Then I'm talking about my asshole to them. Like I don't know.
You're an open book after that.
I'm wide open. Yeah.
Say less.
I know. It's like I gotta figure this out. It's not.
Yeah, so I think there are some great places to meet guys, like the ones that we just listed. I also think Starland Yard is a really good place to meet guys, like on Friday night. A lot of them bring their dogs there. So
Frisbee golf is a good one.
yeah, disc golf and regular golf. Any sort of athletic thing you can do. I think pickleball is another good way to get in some other
I just did a pickleball date a few weeks ago.
So, all right, we've listed out some good places that we'd suggest to meet people. Let's talk about first dates.
Common Thread is really nice. Fine dining, great food.
Love that place.
Then we've got the new fish bar. I love Yukio. Yukio is my absolute favorite.
That's my favorite. That's
The
one of my
music
favorites.
is so good in there, and it's like in that like chiller vibe of Starland, so you're going to be around more locals.
Yeah, and I think too, if you wanted to like get dinner at Tap House and then walk over to Bowl and Brew after, since they're like so close.
Yeah.
you can get a drink at Calm.
And if you want something nice, Marshall House.
yeah, I
So,
really haven't eaten at the.
oh my gosh, it's so good.
either.
It's an oldie but goodie. I mean, it's in the same like genre as like Pink House, and
Oh, okay.
it's just fine dining. And it's just an old Savannah staple.
Yeah, and I think if you're gonna take someone on a date that's like more formal, the Pink House is a great suggestion. But I love the Tavern in the
Yes,
that's a little bit
Oh yeah.
casual, or that sidebar.
You can like sit in the vault.
Yeah, the
so
boat. I
cool.
feel like it's such a romantic date.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just talked about that on another podcast.
I'm just on the first time I shot this.
Oh,
Yeah. Sounds familiar.
My brain's not working.
Yeah, and I agree. Like we said, Untitled, I think, is a great spot. I really like Repeal 33. I feel like some of the places on MLK are a little bit slept.
There's a lot of cute guys at Repeal 33 too.
Yeah, they like to sit at the bar for sure.
Yes.
I also think like Lulu's Chocolate Bar is a good nightcap spot. And any rooftop on the river, I'd really recommend.
Yeah.
Like Myrtle and Rose or Electric.
Yeah, it depends on what you want, like what the vibe is. If you want a day date, the rooftops all down River Street, great views. It's kind of romantic, but you can kind of feel the person out during the day. Savannah's got a lot to offer.
So I think what we've really highlighted in this discussion is that dating is more challenging than ever, no matter what age group you're in.
So there's nothing wrong with you. It's just it's a process.
Yes. And a hard part about getting started in the dating scene is finding places where other single people are. And another huge reason we had Morgan on is because you are trying to combat that by hosting some singles events.
That's a good idea.
So obviously my podcast, I have different segments, Single in Savannah being one of them, where we cover different topics related to being single. So I decided, because I am an event planner, put that kind of to use and plan an event for single people. So we are hoping to do it at the end of the month. February 26th is Thursday. So tentatively mark your calendar. It would be like an 8 to 10 p.m. situation at Seed, which is one of the restaurants and bars that we mentioned. Seed 2.0. It's going to be fun. We're going to potentially have light up cups, so light up pink if you're single, red if you're not.
Such a good idea.
It's for everyone, not just single people. All are welcome. So if you have any friends who could be your wing woman or wingman
support,
they can come too.
If you have a Missy.
Yes, exactly.
I'll be a wing woman forever. Exactly. I need someone to wing woman me.
That's such a good idea. The cup kind of makes it's one step easier to talking to someone because they have something that represents that they're single.
Yeah, they're single. Obviously they're here for a reason. So it can hopefully alleviate some of that awkwardness or that hesitation to go up to someone new. But also no pressure. It's like we're not forcing you to go up to anyone. You can when you want to, when the time is right. If you're feeling
Did we say when is it?
The 26th of February.
Yay, it's coming up.
Yeah, so it's going to be the week after Valentine's Day.
It's the most of love, people.
Thursday, yeah.
So I think this is a great time to meet somebody because we're rolling right into the spring calendar. Yeah, St. Patrick's Day. There's a ton of events that are going on too. So these are great reasons to have a +1.
Yes, I agree.
Well, I'm really proud of you for one, stepping out of your comfort zone and going out on Congress Street with me, but two, for creating a solution to the dating problems, because I think it's easy for us to come on here and complain about how difficult it is, but you're the only one who's trying to bring a solution to the table.
Trying.
Yeah.
Help us all out.
I think it's needed, it's wanted, and it's a good thing. And at the end of the day, you'll meet new people, we'll all meet new people, and we'll make new friends.
Yeah. And I think honestly, yes, finding love in Savannah would be great, but building your friend base, building a network, there's so much wealth and enrichment that comes from that and knowing people in the community. So very proud of that. Also, another great place to bring a date will be Yacht Hop on April 25th. Sorry, we're dropping this. We're obsessed with the ESP.
We are obsessed with the ESP, and it's going to be an even bigger event than the one we went to. So, people are buying tickets to tour these yachts. There's going to be live music. There's going to be drinking.
All of this is happening on Hutchinson Island, which is across the river, but they're rolling in a bunch of mega yachts. I think tickets are around $300, but you get a lot out of it, and it's giving back to the ASP Savannah community.
And good quality people are giving to an organization like this, and good quality men.
And those men from the other event might just be ideal for us. But tickets are on sale on their website. We are not officially sponsoring them, but we just really love them.
We love them.
Want to support them. So if we can find dates for that, that would be cool.
Yes.
We'll work on it.
Maybe at my singles event.
Yes. So I think as we bring this segment to a close, if you guys have any parting words of wisdom or dating advice for a single person in Savannah, sorry to put you on the spot, but.
Well, this is very cliche, but the grass is not always greener. Being 42, having friends that are married, they get very much jealous of my single life. And I, sometimes have moments of loneliness. So no one's doing anything wrong at all. And I think embrace who you are and where you are in life right now. And then just trust that the universe and, whatever higher power, whatever you believe in, everyone deserves love, and you got to love yourself first. And it took years, I'm 42, it took me years to know that. I wish I'd had really felt that and believed that and was taught that in my 20s. It took a lot of self-teaching and, really just diving and researching things for myself. So I think wherever you're at, if you're married and you're like, oh, whatever, I wish I was single, that sounds fun. The grass is so cliche, but the grass is not always greener, and we're all going through stuff. And I think getting involved with a community and having friends that support you through whatever part of life you're in is, where you meet people. And then I think you'll attract that person that's, meant to be in your life.
Definitely. That's very good advice.
Yeah, very good.
Thanks.
Very good. You need to be buying my brain real quick. How about you, Morgan?
To add on to what Michelle was saying, don't be afraid to try something new. Put yourself out there in a way you haven't before, whether that's going to new restaurants and bars, or going to a charity event, or getting involved in pickleball, or I don't know, anything. You never know where you're going to meet someone. Don't just be, stuck in the apps or keep doing the same thing over and over again.
What about you, Missy?
So I guess I'm piggybacking off of some of what you said, but my advice would be get off the dating apps. I think that they served their purpose back before COVID and during COVID when we were separated. But right now, I think you're so much better off meeting someone in the wild. I think that Savannah has so many different scenes. So it's based on like what you're looking for. You can find somebody. But you can also live a really nice, full life as a single person.
Yes. And we've come a long way in our single life. I was just thinking, as you were saying that, like, if we'd have heard ourselves a couple of years ago, we were so negative. We were so negative about dating, and we were like man haters.
Yeah, we're discouraged, or like, are not the problem. And I think we've done a good job in this conversation, not like dragging men, because I don't think that it's like these are dating disconnects. And I think when you find someone who's compatible, you're going to click and feel like wholehearted.
I'm proud of us where we are mentally.
I'm glad you're going on your 5th date.
I know. I'm excited for you.
And I think for me,
my papa says a new broom sweeps well. So we'll see how long it lasts.
Well, I think I felt like
you're so from the South.
I felt like entering into my 30s dating felt like musical chairs for a little bit. And now I feel like I have a really nice life where I'm good without it, but I'd be great with it. So I just want to focus on going to all of these different events and meeting all different people and just seeing where life takes
people. Like, I think that takes the pressure off.
Yeah, I think we got to make dating wild again.
Yeah.
I think it's just too
saddle up.
Yeah, so saddle up. Let's go. Morgan, thank you again.
Yes, thank you.
How can we follow you? How can we find you?
Go on Instagram, on Spotify, at Marriage Material Pod, and on TikTok as well.
Awesome. Well, I know this will probably not be our last Singles Savannah, but this is definitely one for the books.
Yes. It's a good first episode.
Happy Valentine's Day to everybody.
Happy Valentine's.